Hey guys, quick video here. So this morning I made these nice little labels. Just printed them on a printer and then I laminated them. I'll show you what the lamination machine looks like. I actually bought it on Amazon for like 30 bucks or something like that. So it came with the machine, and then it also came with like 50 sheets of the lamination sheets. And it's really cool. It's really easy to use. So if you ever need that, that's there. But back to the project. So you can see where I was cutting it this morning, that's what it looks like when it's laminated. So the reason why I made these is because when Michael and I would pack orders, once in a while, what would happen is we would be putting like stuff in one of these mailers, right? But then it'd get too full, and we realized that, oh no, we need to use a bigger one, right? Because there's too much of a certain item in there, right? Like it says right here. And even that would happen with these mailers as well, the bigger ones that we have. So let's say we put like 2 hoodies and like 4 t-shirts or something, but then it'd be too full and we wouldn't realize that because there is no set standard. And then we would have to use a cardboard box right there. So here's another concept real quick. So this is like dead space, and when you have an office or a warehouse, this is like space that can't really be utilized. So I figured out a way to utilize that space. We put like boxes and other items that we rarely use or need, or like, for instance, large items like poster tubes are in there because they're kind of awkward to deal with, so we put them in that space. And even here I can still reach in and grab these easily, and they pull them out. So that's a good way of utilizing dead space. And when you rent or lease office or warehouse, you really want to make sure you're using every square foot because you're paying for it, right? And you don't want to pay for a bigger space if you don't need it. So back to this project. So each poly mailer has a corresponding little square where we put the sizes for each one that fit in there. So for instance, in this mailer, 3 t-shirts max fit with small, medium, right? And then like we can't really ship a hoodie in this one, but when we do need to ship a hoodie, we use this one, right? Just one hoodie, it says right there. And then if it has 2 hoodies, we put it in this one. Anything more than that, we'll use the box, right? So that's the standard. So every card has like up to the max that fit in there. So usually when we do pack orders, you kind of memorize what can fit and where, just because we've been packing thousands and thousands. But once in a while, when there's kind of like an iffy thing where there's too many of one item, we now have a standard and we know what to refer to. And I even made one for the envelopes, because when you use an envelope to ship out stickers, there is a weight requirement. Like I think it's up to 28 grams and below, you can use 1 stamp. So that's like about 8 stickers max can fit in there. If there's more stickers than that, then that means we know we need to have 2 stamps on there. Or for instance, a common thing is if someone buys 2 sticker packs, that obviously means we need to put 2 stamps in there. So that is just a new system that we developed, and kind of just showing you like anytime a small problem comes up with your business or clothing brand, you want to make sure to note it, and then on a good day or right away you should fix it. So on Saturdays and Sundays, this is what I do. I like figure out all those little problems that pop up during the week, and then I note them and I fix them on the weekend. So I do little projects like that. Anyways, hope you guys liked this video. Oh, one other thing. So another reason why these cards are kind of important is because these mailers actually they're different prices. So obviously the bigger ones cost more, right? So when you're shipping stuff out, you don't want to put everything in the same exact big mailer, right? I see some companies do that. It might make sense sometimes depending on the size of your company to do that. But for instance, if I could fit like, as much as I can in this mailer, I will, up to a point where it's comfortable to pack. Because the reason why we have the maxes on here is because if you're putting, let's say, 3 lawn sleeves in this small mailer, you probably can fit it in there, but it's gonna be too packed and it's gonna be hard to actually put it in. So you're wasting time trying to shove everything in there rather than just using the next size up, right? So now we have all the set standards. But anyways, hope you guys liked the video, and stay tuned for more. Thanks, guys.